Hello and welcome to Lesson 2 in the creation of our school-based assessment system with the Jupiter IT Service Academy. In Lesson 1, we were able to design the dashboard of the school-based assessment system without any stress and without any challenge. So in this lesson, we are going to learn how to design the About page of the school-based assessment system, all using Microsoft Excel. So if you are new to the channel, please, if you are meeting me for the first time or if you are watching this video for the first time on this channel, my name is Foster. I'm the founder and the CEO of the Jupiter IT Service Academy. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel as we upload more videos on how to create the school-based assessment system without any stress and without any challenge. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell icon for all, so that when we upload a new video, you'll be able to receive that particular notification and watch that video from the beginning to the end. And we also have a video on how to create a school management system from lesson 1 to lesson 70 on this channel. So please make sure I search for that particular playlist or that particular podcast and watch those videos from lesson 1 to the final lesson on how to create a school management system using Microsoft Excel and Word VBA. So without wasting much time, let's just get started and make sure you watch the videos from the beginning to the end so that you understand everything without facing any challenge. All right, let's meet in class. All right, so before we start designing the About page of the school-based assessment system, I want us to do some necessary corrections here. So let's check the generate report SBA basic 1, generate report basic 2, generate report basic 3, generate report basic 4, 5 and 6. So it's left with something that we need to add. So let's just control. Okay, so we can just enter it there. It's left with E. So let's come to this one to insert the E, come to this one to insert it. Then we come to this side to correct that mistake there. This side too, we correct it. This side too, we correct it. So Control S to save your work. Control S to save your work. Now, let's come to the plus sign at the bottom here. Then let's tap on it to add a new sheet. So after we are done, let's just name it. Let's name it About. Let's just give it this name, About, because the name of the page is About page. That is the About page. That is the page that is going to explain how the SBA system is going to work. This page is going to help us to know the contents that we have inside this particular SBA system. So the first thing that we are going to do is to hide the first column. So hide. Then we go to the first row here, we right click, then we select hide. So we are starting from column E. We'll start designing the system from column E, or the About page from column E. So let's just select the first cell, then you left click and hold, then we drag it to this section here. Then we move to R. We are moving to column R. So now the next thing that we are going to do is to give this particular space a background color. So let's give it some nice green background color. I think this is going to help us to get that particular color. I think it is okay. So let's just go to the font style to Times New Roman, like that. Let's go to bold. Then let's come to the alignment section. Then we align center. So what we are going to do is we are going to select merge and center. Good. So whatever we are going to type is going to appear at the middle. So About the system, like that. So let's just select everything. Let's come to home. Then we increase the font size of this particular sentence or whatever there. So we have to change the font color also to white. Yes, I think the white color can help us. So let's just Control A again, select everything. Control A to select everything, or you do it manually. Then we come to the font size again. I think this one is okay for the purpose of this lesson. So the next thing that we are going to do is to select the entire space like this to 30, also to 30, to 30, like this. So we want to give it all borders. So let's come to this side, click on the drop down, come to tick border. So we have this tick border up and running here. Now the next thing that we want to do is to hide the cells here. So let's just select everything like this. So you press Control and hold it, then you press Shift and hold that one too. Then you press the down arrow key like this to select everything. Then we give it a white background color. We want to hide the cells here. So let's come to the right side too. You press Control and hold it, then you press Shift and hold it, then use the down arrow key. You press the down arrow key, then you press the right arrow key again. Then we come to the background color. Then we give it what? A white background color. So now let's come to the bottom here. Let's come to the bottom. We are going to repeat the same thing here as well. So let's turn here 30, 31. So press and hold Control, press Shift and hold it, then you press the down arrow key again. We want to give it what? A white background color. We are doing this thing just to hide the cells. So now let's come to the main page. This is the main page that we are going to use for this particular training. So let's select everything like this, then we give it a white background color. Good. So now that we have this here, the next thing that we are going to do is to insert a text box. Yes, we have to insert a text box. The next thing that we are going to do is to insert a text box. So let's come to insert. Then where can we locate our text box? Where can we locate it? Let's check. It's here. This is the text box here. So let's just tap on it. Then we come to this side. We are starting from here. We want to do it in a way that it will fill the whole space there for us. So let's place it here. Let's check something. Let's just undo this action. So let's go to the text box again. So let's go to insert, then we come to text box. So we are dragging it to this side here. Yes, it's okay. So the text box can help us to enter a brief description about the system here. So this is how you design the about page of the school-based assessment system. So Control S to save your work. Now we are not done. We have to insert a button here. That button should be able to take us back to the dashboard or the home page of the school-based assessment system. The button should be able to take us back to the dashboard here. That particular button that we are going to insert must take us back to this dashboard here. So let's click on the about sheet, then we go to insert, then we select shape. We select this one here. You can select any shape at all. It can be a round shape, it can be a square, whatever, the one that you prefer, but I prefer this one. So let's go to shape fill, then let's select this color yellow. The shape outline should be white. Then the shape effect preset, then select this one. I think it is moving in the right direction. Then we edit it. So you right click on the shape to edit text. So let's name it back to dashboard. Back to dashboard. Back to dashboard. Like this. Back to dashboard. So what we are going to do is to Control A to select everything. Then we go to home. Then we bold it. Then we go to Times New Roman. Like this. Then we change the font color to black. Then the alignment, we change everything, we center everything, then we increase the font size. So let's try to expand this one a little bit. Good. So by the time we finish designing or developing this particular system, this button must be active. This button must be able to take us back to the dashboard of this particular system. So let's come to this side. I think we have to work on the button again. Small. So that is how you design the about page of the school-based assessment system. So if you enjoy this lesson, if you learn something new from this lesson, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like so that it can be able to pop up for more audience to benefit from us on this channel. So let's meet in lesson 3, where we are going to learn how to design the student data sheet, the sheet that can help us to receive the various data that we need about the students inside the school-based assessment system. So make it a point to watch that lesson 3. So let's meet in that very important lesson 3.